Okay, today we're doing lesson 25.1. And we will do a little bit of basic grammar, in particular estimates of quantity, and then we'll do some practice. Okay. All right. Just a few words that we will add to our vocabulary. The first word is as much as. Okay. जब हम कोई भी चीज खरीद रहे होते हैं, ले रहे होते हैं, उठा रहे होते हैं, yeah, it's so कि ये अच्छा जी कीमत हम उर्दू में कई दफा कहते हैं ज्यादा से ज्यादा इतनी कीमत ये यहाँ तक कि जी so for example if we read our sentence here Sania, you want to read the sentence?
Yes, sir. It can cost as much as 2000 rupees for a color photocopy.
Amit,
Oh, sorry, 200 rupees for a color photocopy.
okay, 200 rupees. Okay, so money when 200 rupees for a color photocopy. कि जी अब महंगाई हो रही है अब तो काफी महंगी हो गई है या it can cost as much as आटा कितने का आजकल
Sir, I think 150 rupees per kg.
okay it can cost as much as 150 rupees कई दफा जब आटा नहीं मिलता है तो और महंगा हो जाता है कि it can cost as much as 200 rupees for 1 kilogram of आटा कि महंगाई होती जा रही है. Okay, the next one is as little as. जब चीज कम हो किसी चीजें को सस्ती कोई चीज सस्ती है. So for example यहाँ comparison के तौर पे black and white copies जो है वो सस्ती होती हैं. So what's our sentence here, Shazia?
It can cost as little as 5 rupees for a black and white photocopy.
Okay. So can I say it can cost as little as 200 rupees for a black and white photocopy?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So हम कई दफा कन्वे कर रहे होते हैं कि चीज हमारी एक्सपेक्टेशन से ज्यादा महंगी है, कम महंगी है, या कोई भी क्वांटिटी ज्यादा है या कम है. Next, as many as. The big difference here, the first few words were uncountable. These ones are countable. So as many as, we will usually use that for countable things. So what's our sentence here, Shahzid? Okay, what's our sentence here, Muzammal?
It can cost as little as 5 rupees for a black and white photocopy.
Shazia read that sentence already. So the next one is as many as. So read the sentence with arrow. With the
Sorry,
arrow.
sir. We can have as many as 30 students in certain sessions.
Okay, good. So, for example, in your lab, how many students can fit in a session?
So,
Muzammal,
sir, we did,
how many students can easily fit in your lab in Khudkar?
there are 10 students can easily sit in the Utkar center.
In the lab, right? So about 10 students can easily fit in the lab. But अगर कोई कई दफा professional development का session हो तो ज़्यादा student भी आप squeeze कर सकते हैं. So you can have as many as 30 students. Okay, the next जब हम कह रहे हैं कि जगह थोड़ी है लेकिन हम ज्यादा बंदे स्क्वीज कर रहे हैं या इस किस्म का कोई कॉन्टेक्स्ट हो. अगला लफ्ज है as few as. काउंटेबल चीजें हो जब हम थोड़ी चीजों के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. ओके, सो कई सेशंस होते हैं जिसमें फॉर एग्जांपल बहुत कम लोगों की इंटरेस्ट होती है या कई दफा बारिश हो रही होती है तो स्टूडेंट्स सेंटर में नहीं आ सकते हैं. So usually, so हमारे as few as 3 students भी हो सकते हैं, तो हमारा सेंटेंस क्या है यहाँ पे सुमेर?
So we can have as few as 3 students in the certain session.
Okay, as few as 3 students. Okay, जैसे अगर स्टूडेंट कम हो जाए 3 से 2, then it doesn't, then it becomes difficult, right? So, okay, so these are like a few words for you guys to keep in mind when you are emphasizing quantity that's more or less than your expectation. Okay, then there are some other words that we use to estimate quantity. We use some of these words very frequently. So let's see what these words are. Khadija, you want to read the words?
Yes, sir. Um, about, or approximately.
Very good. What's the next one?
Just, um, just answer,
Just under.
or just under.
Mhm. Okay. And what's the
Just,
next one?
the next one is well over.
Okay. And the next one is?
The last one is almost all.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So here I've given you some pie charts next to it. Okay. जब कोई भी चीज गोल होती है और उसमें थोड़ा सा सेक्शन उसका भरा होता है तो उसको कहते हैं pie chart. So these things are called
Pie
pie.
chart.
Okay. Pie graph. ग्राफ कह लें, चार्ट कुछ भी कह लें, लेकिन कॉमन लफ्ज है एक्सेल से पाई चार्ट कि जी जो पूरा दायरा है, सर्कल है, वो 100% होता है, अब उसमें से अगर आधा होगा तो वो होगा 50%. Okay, so let's see here. This is 50%. ये भरा हुआ है 50%. So let's say if this is only full up to here, would you say just under 50% or well over 50%?
If it is completely filled,
Yeah, इसमें से आधा भरा हुआ है, but like I'm saying, like let's say अगर इसमें से इतना सारा fill है आधे की बजाय, if only the red part is filled, what will you say? Just under 50% or well over 50%?
sir, it will be well over 50%.
Anybody else?
Just under 50% fill.
If we're just talking about the red area.
Approximately 50% fill.
Okay, sure. So okay, you see this area of the triangle that's missing. Okay, so this is under 50%. So similarly, let me ask you this. In the next one here, I'm going to fill this up and I'm going to fill a little more. So is this just under 25% or just over 25%? Sania.
Yes, sir, just over 25%.
Just okay, very good. Okay. So again, ये चौथा हिस्सा जो है ये 25% है, another 25%, other 25%, and other 25%. So a pie chart is usually used to represent 100%. Okay. Sonia, staying with you. If only this much is filled, is that just under 25% or just over 25%?
Uh, Sir, it is just under 25%.
Okay, good. And then let's see if I if I fill this much area, would you say just over 25% or well over 25%?
Sir, it is well over 25%.
Okay, very, very good. Okay, and if I, let's say here, this is a straight line, that will be 50%, but if I fill this much, can I say about 25% or about 50%, Sania?
Sir, it is about 50%.
Very good. So, there's just different ways to practice the idea. Okay. Um, let's see. Sania, sorry, Shazia, how many students are in your illustration class?
Sir, I don't have uh, illustration classes now.
Okay. Or how many students used to be in your illustration class?
Uh, we were 3 students.
Okay. So which class used to have the most number of students? Or the highest number of students?
Uh, Sir, I think video editing students have. Uh, sir, please repeat your question.
Which class had the most number of students? Or which session had the most number of students?
I think video editing class has more number of students.
Has the most, okay. Or has the highest participation? And how many students used to show up for the video editing class? Just approximately.
Sir, I think 10 to 11 students are in the video editing class.
Okay, let's say there are 10 students. Say it
Okay.
again. Okay. Let's say if only 9 of them showed up. So what would you say? Almost all? Just under 100%? What would you say?
Almost all. I would say almost all.
Okay. You would say almost all. Okay. And if just 6 students show up, would you say what? All, just under 50%? Just over 50%?
Uh, just over 50%.
Okay. And if only 2 students show up, would that be just under 25% or just over 25%?
Just under 25%.
Okay. Very good. So again, these are just uses of these words. So now let's move on to some of our practice. Shazi, I'm going to stay with you. What's our verb here? The first one, I have underlined it.
Our verb is refuse here.
Okay. Is it a regular or irregular verb?
Sir, it is a regular verb.
Okay. So what is the second and third form?
Its second and third form is refused.
Okay. And let's read the sentence here.
Yes, sir. I refuse to eat that.
I refuse to eat that. And is that a girl or a guy in the picture? What do you think?
Sir, it is a guy.
It's a guy. Okay. And he's saying, I refuse to eat that. Okay. Is he excited to see his food?
Yes, sir.
Is he excited to see his food?
No, he is not excited to see his food.
Does he look happy, unhappy, upset?
He is looking upset.
Okay. He's looking upset. Okay. Or it looks like he's upset. Okay. What else is on the Uh, what can we say? There is a plate. Where is the plate?
The plate is on the table.
Okay. Is it in front of him, behind him, next to him?
It is in front of him. The plate is in front of him.
Okay. What else is on the table?
A fork is on the table.
Okay. Compared to the plate, where is the fork?
The fork is next to the plate.
Very good. Okay. How about his left arm? Where is his left arm?
His left arm is on the table.
It's on the table. Very good. Okay. And what's he doing with his right arm?
Uh, his right arm is um on his mouth.
Or face, right?
Oh yes, on his face.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Or his face is resting.
Recting.
Resting.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Resting. Okay.
Okay. Um, um, what's the inside of your hand called?
Yes, sir.
What is the inside of your hand called?
Sir, it is called palm.
Palm. Yep. So his face is resting where?
His face is resting on his palm.
Very good. Okay. On his palm. Is he wearing a jacket, a shirt? What's he wearing?
Sir, he is wearing a shirt.
Okay. What's the color of his shirt?
Uh, it is a mustard shirt.
Okay. Mustard color shirt. Okay. What else? What else do we see? Can you see both of his ears?
Ears?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can see his only one ear.
Right or left?
Sir, I can see right ear.
I can see only
Yeah, I can see only right ear.
his right ear. Okay. Very good. Is he wearing glasses?
No, he is not wearing a glasses.
He's not wearing any glasses. Okay. So two things here. I said, is he looking at his food? Okay. And then the second is, can you see his left ear? तो एक जगह मैंने look इस्तेमाल किया, एक जगह मैंने see इस्तेमाल किया. Okay. Okay. So I think we covered that in the previous lesson, or I think there was something I also put on Instagram in turn to explain look versus see. Okay. Anything else you want to tell me about this picture? Do you think it's a kid or an adult?
Sir, he's a kid.
Okay, he's a kid. Sania.
Yes, sir.
Um, how many kids your sister has?
My sister has two kids,
What's the older one?
Shazil and Haram.
What's the older one? I just asked about one.
Okay. Shazil is older one.
Shazal is the older one. Okay. Does he eat everything you give him?
No, sir. He does not eat everything.
Okay. Does he refuse to eat certain things?
Sir, does he eat to?
Does he refuse to eat certain things?
Yes, sir. He refused to eat certain things.
Or he refuses to eat certain things? So what does he like to eat?
Sir, he mostly liked to eat bananas
Mhm.
uh, and ice cream.
Okay. What is it that he does not like to eat?
Mm, sir, he does not like to eat a curry like uh, सर वो शोरबा जो होता है उसे क्या इंग्लिश में कहेंगे? What's the word for?
Soup?
Yeah, soup. Soup in a curry.
Mhm. Or you
Uh,
can say soupy curry. Mm. Or
okay.
salad. Like, so, we like to use the word salad pretty frequently. That's close enough. Okay. So if somebody likes, so I want to tell you guys a new word, picky. कुछ लोग होते हैं वो हर चीज खा जाते हैं, कुछ कहते हैं नहीं जी मैं ये खास चीजें खाऊंगा और बाकी नहीं खाऊंगा। तो खास तौर पे बच्चे जो होते हैं वो स्टेजेस में जाते हैं कि अच्छा जी मैं ये चीज खानी है ये नहीं खानी है। सो जब बंदा कहता है ना मैंने जी ये कुछ चीजें खानी है बाकी नहीं खानी है, यू विल से दैट पर्सन इज ए picky eater. Okay. So do you think Shazal eats everything or he is a picky eater?
Sir, he is a picky eater.
That's okay. Good. How about his sister Haram? Does she eat solid food or not yet?
No, sir, she is 6 months old.
Correct.
Uh,
Yep. So she's too little, right? She's too
yes,
little.
she is too little.
Okay. She only drinks milk. Okay. So coming back to you, Shazia. So I refuse to eat that.
Yes, sir.
How about she?
She refuses to eat that.
You?
You refuse to eat that.
We?
We refuse to eat that.
Okay. Shazia, are you a picky eater?
Sir, I am a picky eater I am picky eater a little bit.
So I can be a picky eater sometimes. Okay. So what do you like to eat, or what do you not like to eat? What do
Uh,
you refuse?
Sir, I don't like cauliflower and turnip.
Okay. So do you don't like to eat that, or you refuse to eat that?
I don't like to eat that.
Okay. Is there anything that you refuse to eat?
Uh, I think no. There is nothing
Mhm.
to refuse to eat
Mhm.
that.
There's nothing that I refuse to eat. Okay. So you have preferences. Okay. All right.
Uh,
So turnips and cauliflower. You know, two vegetables. Okay. So she refuses to eat that. Okay. So if let's say tomorrow is lunch and somebody is planning to feed you turnips, so what will we say future negative? She refuses to eat that. Shazi. What will be our future negative?
she will not refuse to eat that.
Okay. Or future positive?
She will refuse to eat that.
Okay. All right. It is MR and ING. What will we say?
I am refusing to eat that.
Okay.
Oh,
Future
sorry.
negative. That's okay.
She is refusing to eat that.
Okay. With has, have, and third.
Sir, you asked about future negative.
Well,
Or
let's
continue
do
on.
the present and then we'll do future negative.
Okay, sir. She has refused to eat that.
He has refused to eat that. Okay. So, or let's say if we are giving Sania's nephew, Shazo, some salan, uh, is he going to eat that or is he going to refuse to eat that?
He is going to refuse to eat that.
Very good. Okay. So I used a few words: going, refuse, and eat. He's going to refuse to eat that. Okay. So we're combining a few verbs. Okay. He's going to. Okay. So coming back to our sentence, he refuses to eat that. What will be our future negative?
She will not be refusing to eat that.
Okay. Very good. Okay. And then. Okay, so we have has, have, and verbs third form. So what will be our future negative here?
Uh, she will not have refused to eat that.
Okay, very good. Okay, next one: has, have, been, and verb.
She has been refusing to eat that.
Future negative.
She will not have been refusing to eat that.
Mhm. Say that again.
She will not have been refusing to eat that.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's do some more dal verbs. We'll use should. Okay, so what would we do with should be?
She should be refusing to eat that.
Should have.
She should have refused to eat that.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Sonia. Shahzev, you there?
No, sir, Shahzeb is not here and he is not replying me.
Okay, that's fine. Sonia, let's go with you. What's our next verb?
Sir, return.
Sorry, what?
Return.
Regular or irregular?
Sir, it is a regular verb.
Okay, second and third form?
Returned, returned. We will add ed after verb.
After this word. Okay. All right. So, how many people do you see in this picture?
So I can see two people in this picture.
Are they both adults?
No, sir, they are not both girls.
And are they both adults?
No, they are not both adults.
Okay. So, purposefully, अभी हमने both पढ़ा था, right? So, when you say both, both,
Both of them.
all of them, so um, that's usually the way to say these things. Both of them. So, okay. So, are both of them adults?
Uh, no, both of them are not adults.
Very good. Okay. Are both of them kids?
No, both of them are not kids.
Okay. So is person on the right an adult?
No, he is not adult.
He's not. Try
Uh,
again.
Adult.
You're missing the article.
He is not an adult.
Okay. He's not an adult. Okay. So you think he is an infant, a toddler, a child?
Sir, he is a child.
He's a child. Okay. Right. He? Uh, is he standing on the floor?
No, sir, he is not standing on the floor. He is standing on the books.
Standing on a. Okay. On book. लेकिन अगर किसी भी चीज की आपने ढेरी लगाई हो तो ढेरी को क्या कहते हैं?
Uh, sir, I don't know.
Anybody? Khadija.
Sir, stack.
Say that again.
STAC.
Step.
Stack.
Stack.
STAC.
Oh, very good. Very good. Stack. Okay. So for example, books जो आप एक दूसरे के ऊपर आपने रखी हो, okay, या डब्बे आपने एक दूसरे के ऊपर रखे तो आप कहेंगे stack. Okay. एक और लफ्ज होता है pile. Okay. Khadija, will you say a stack of clothes or a pile of clothes?
Sir, we will say pile of clothes.
Okay, very good. Would you say a stack of boxes or pile of boxes?
We will say stack of boxes.
Okay. Okay, अगर वो boxes organize हैं एक दूसरे के ऊपर तो आप कहेंगे stack. और अगर वो
बिखरे पड़े हैं.
हाँ, फेंके हुए एक जगह पे एक corner में तो आप कहेंगे pile. Okay, so very good. So he's standing on a, but here you can say he's standing on a stack of books. Okay. Coming back to you, Sania. What's he doing with his left hand?
Sir, his left hand is on the desk.
Okay. Okay. Or you can say his left hand is resting on the desk.
Okay.
And how about his right hand?
He is passing a book with his right hand.
He's passing a book. He is holding a book. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And who is on the left side here?
A lady is in the left side of
On the left side.
desk. Yes, sir.
Okay. So where do you think this? What is this setting? Where could this be?
Sir, it could be a library.
Very good. It could be a library. It could be a bookshop. Okay. But
Yes, sir.
more likely it's a library. All right. And the person who works in a library is called what?
Librarian.
Very good. Librarian. And a person who reads a book is called what?
A reader.
Very good. Okay. A librarian and a reader. Okay, let's see here. Is the librarian wearing any glasses?
Sir, it is blur. I think she's wearing glasses.
It is what? Did you say?
It is a blurry pic.
Oh, it's a blurry picture.
Okay.
Okay. I cannot tell. It seems like she is. जब आपको किसी चीज का पक्का पता नहीं होता है तो you should use the word.
It seems like. Okay.
Like she is wearing glasses, right?
Yes, sir, right.
Okay. So it's a small sentence. So you don't need a comma here. You just say it seems like. Okay. All right. Does she have long hair?
No, she have not long hair.
Try again.
No, she have not long hair?
Anybody else?
She has not. It is correct, sir. She
Mm-mm.
has not.
But she does not have long hair.
Good. He does not have long hair.
Oh, okay. She
तो
doesn't.
ये has have में confusion होती है, right?
Yes, sir.
अगर आपने क्वेश्चन पूछना है या अगर आपने नेगेटिव पूछना है, okay? So first of all, you always say have. She does not have, okay? And then you have to use do या does not. Okay? So positive फिक्रे में आप has या have बोलेंगे, लेकिन नेगेटिव फिक्रे में या क्वेश्चन में आप हमेशा have इस्तेमाल करेंगे और उसके साथ do या does इस्तेमाल करेंगे.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Does she have short hair?
She, yes, she has short hair.
Very good. Okay. How about the boy? Does the boy have long hair?
No, boy, uh, boy don't have long hair.
Why don't
Boy.
or the doesn't?
Okay, the boy doesn't have long hair.
He doesn't have long hair. Okay, good. Does he have short hair?
Yes, he has short hair.
Very good. He has short hair. Very good. And if I want to say long hair, what will you say?
I will say he does not have long hair.
Very good. Okay. So when you say regular statement, you say either has, have. But when you have negative statement, you always have to use do or does, and you always use have. ये एक वो weird चीज है इंग्लिश में जो you know exception कह लें आप. Okay, so anyway, so we have a sentence here. I want to return this book. Okay, so let's stay with that sentence. For you, Sonia, I want to return this book. Okay, he के साथ आप क्या बोलेंगे?
He wants to return this book.
He के साथ,
She wants to return this book.
you के साथ.
You want to return this book.
Very good. So coming back to I want to return this book. What will be future negative?
I will not want to return this book.
Yeah, sometimes a book is exciting. You love the book, and you don't want to return it. Okay. Next one is am are with ing.
Okay. I am wanting to return this book.
Okay. Future negative.
I will not be wanting to return this book.
Has have plus verb third form.
I have wanted to return this book.
Future negative.
I will not have wanted to return this book.
Okay. Has have plus been plus.
I have been wanting to return this book.
Okay. So very good. Okay, the next one with modal verb. Let's use a modal verb of should.
I should want to return this book.
Okay. How about if I say Should be.
I should be wanting to return this book.
I am.
I should have wanted to return this book.
Very good. Okay. अब मैंने आपके सामने कुछ चीजों को छुपा दिया. Okay. So आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आपके हिंट हो गए. Okay. Okay. अगर हिंट आपको चाहिए तो हम इसको दोबारा अनहाइड कर सकते हैं. लेकिन we'll have fewer and fewer hints. Next, Muzammal, you there? Khadija, you there?
Yes, sir. I am here.
All right. So our next picture. What's our next verb?
Our next verb is ride.
Ride. Regular or
सर आवाज आ रही है?
It is an irregular verb.
Sir, it's irregular verb.
No, so Matt, you have to wait now. Okay, so Khadija, go on.
Irregular verb.
Okay, so second and third form.
Ride, rode, ridden.
Okay. All right. So, what's is that a girl or a guy in the picture?
Sir, it is a girl in the picture.
Okay. What makes you think it's a girl?
Sir, her hair makes me think that she is a girl.
What about her hair?
Her hair are long.
Very good. Okay. Her hair long. She has long hair. Okay. Okay. All right. Is she? And what is she doing? Is she on a bike? Is she on a motorcycle? What is she on?
Sir, she's on a bike. She's riding a bike.
Is she riding it slow or fast?
Uh, she's riding. She's riding fast.
Is she going slow or fast?
She's going fast.
Okay. What makes you think that she's going fast and not slow?
Her hairs are flying in the air. It makes me think that she is going fast.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Very good. Question: hair or hair?
Sir,
I
hair.
don't. Okay, so I don't know the answer actually. I just ये चीज मैंने हमेशा सोचता रहता हूँ यार इसको मैं देखूंगा कि हेयर कब यूज होता है और हेयर्स कब यूज होता है. The plural of hair is hair, but sometimes I have heard people using the word hairs in some context. So I'll look it up at some point. Okay. All right. What's the second one? Second, come on. What is this on her head?
I think she's wearing a helmet. The picture is
Yeah,
blurry.
she's wearing a helmet. Sorry, she's wearing a helmet. Why do you think she's wearing a helmet?
Because she's on a bike, so she's wearing a helmet.
What does the helmet do?
Okay, the helmet protects her head.
If
If we stuck in a accident, the helmet protects our head.
the helmet protects our head in case of an accident. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If she falls in an accident or whatever. Okay. The helmet provides safety for our head. Okay. And I also see कि जिसने इसको बांधा हुआ है अपने सर के साथ. Okay. So how would you say that?
Uh, the helmet is linked to her face.
So, जब आप किसी चीज को बांधते हैं धागे के साथ या किसी इस तरह की चीज के साथ, तो you say straps. Okay.
Yes. Straps.
Or she has strapped the helmet under her chin. Okay.
She has strapped
So
under her
do
chin.
you think she's riding her bike pretty fast? Do you think she is late for school or no?
Yes, she is late from school. That's why she is riding.
He might be late, right? So मैं आपको थोड़ा फोर्स कर रहा हूँ कि वर्ब्स डिफरेंट। She might be, और मे भी वैसे भी कई दफा बच्चे होते हैं वो वैसे साइकिल तेज चलाते हैं, right?
Yes, sir. She might be late from school.
He might be late. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Peter, do you know how to ride a bike?
Uh, and no, I don't know how to ride a motorbike.
Do you know how to ride a bicycle?
Yes, I know how to ride a um, three-wheel cycle.
A three-wheel. So three-wheel cycle is called what? What's a two? So
I
first, what's a wheel cycle called?
said, I think tricycle,
Yeah, yeah. There you go. So and the two-wheel is called what?
bicycle.
Bicycle. I think in British English they say cycle. In America, people say bicycle. Okay. Anyways, so I usually ride my bike to school. How about with she? What will you say?
She usually rides her bike to school.
Okay. Very good. Okay. And what will be future negative?
She usually will not ride her bike to her school.
Okay. So let me actually just remove usually. Okay, so figure out थोड़ा सा weird बन जाता है. So she will not ride her bike. Okay. How about
Yes, sir.
is MR? अब क्या होगा फिर?
She is riding her bike to the school, to her school.
Future negative.
Uh, she will not be riding her bike to her school.
Okay. Has have के साथ.
She has ride. She has a road. She has rode her bicycle to her school.
Okay. So ride की second और third form क्या?
Ride, rode, ridden.
Okay. So has have के साथ कौन सी form लगेगी?
Second form. We will use second form with has have.
Mm, What do you think?
Oh no. Third form. We will use third form.
Mm,
She has ridden. She has ridden her bike to her school.
Okay. Again, no, again इसीलिए मैंने इसको छुपा दिया है कि आप use your brain. आपको पता है लेकिन भाई आपको when you're speaking you have to start using those things quickly. So she has ridden her bike and future negative क्या होगा?
Uh, she she will not have uh, she will not have ridden future negative. She will not have ride her bike to her school.
Shazia. What will be the correction? Shazia.
She will not have ridden her bike to her school.
Rid. Okay.
Ridden.
Ridden. Okay. So has have के साथ हमेशा कौन सा वर्ब लगता है?
Third.
Very good. Okay. Where is Shazia? Why is she quiet? Anyway.
Yes, she's left.
Okay. The next one is with has have plus been.
Yes, she has been riding her bike to her school.
Okay. All right. And future negative.
future negative. She will not have been riding her bike to her school.
Okay, now with a modal verb. So let's use could.
Uh, she she could ride she could ride her bike to her school.
How about could have?
She could have ridden her bike to her school.
So ridden.
Ridden.
Okay, ride,
Ridden.
ridden. Okay.
Yes.
And so she could have ridden her bike to her school. Okay. And how about could be?
She could be riding her bike to her school.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So, Maya, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. What's our next verb?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
What's our verb?
What is robe? Sir, ring.
Second and third.
So the second form is rank and third form is rung.
Okay. What's the color of this phone?
Sir, it is a red phone.
Red phone. Okay. Is this a smartphone?
No, sir, it is not a smartphone.
Okay. Have you seen a phone like this?
Yes, sir, I have seen the phone like this.
I've seen a phone like this. Okay. What are these kind of phones called?
Sir, these phones were called telephone.
Well, I don't know. So you see the dial? Is
Sorry,
this
sir.
dial is the dial in a circle?
Yes, sir, it's a dial in the circle.
Is the dial in a circle?
Yes, sir, it is a dial in the circle.
Just listen to my question. Is the dial in a circle? Yes, the dial is in a circle. Okay.
Sir, the dial is in a circle.
Okay. जब अब सर्कल होता है, जब सर्कल में चीजें घूमती हैं, तो घूमने के लिए क्या फॉर्म लफ्ज होता है?
Sir, rotate.
रोटेट. ओके. सो इस तरह के फोन को कहते हैं रोटरी फोन. ओके. क्योंकि इसके डायल को
Okay,
आप
sir.
रोटेट करते हैं, राइट? So it's a rotary phone. Okay. Um, is this a wired phone or a wireless phone?
Sir, it is a wired phone.
Okay. Do you have a cell phone?
Yes, sir, I have a cell phone.
You have a cell phone. Is your cell phone wired or wireless?
Sir, my cell phone is wireless.
So by definition, a cell phone is wireless phone. Is a wireless phone. Okay. Uh, so let's say here, this phone is ringing. Okay. So or this phone rings. This phone rings. Future negative क्या होगा इसका?
Sir, this phone will not ring.
Okay. Past क्या? Past negative क्या होगा?
Sir, this phone did not ring.
Okay. Past positive क्या होगा?
Sir, this phone rang.
Okay. Very good. And is MR के साथ?
Sir, this phone is ringing.
Okay. Future negative.
Sir, this phone will not be ringing.
Okay. Okay. Has have के साथ.
Sir, this phone has rung.
Okay. Future negative.
Sir, this phone will not have rung.
Okay. Has have plus been.
This phone will not have been ringing.
Very good. And modal verb. Let's
Sir,
go with.
this phone should ring.
Say that again.
This phone should ring.
Okay. Might के साथ.
This phone might ring.
Might have के साथ.
This phone might have rung.
Might have been के साथ.
This phone might have been ringing.
Very good. Okay. Okay. So I think we'll stop here. Um, look at the last picture here. आपके पास ये slide भी है. Just look at the last picture. ये slide भी आप लोगों के पास है. Make 5 sentences with that and send that to me on WhatsApp in the group. You can send them in the group. You can send that directly to me, whatever you feel.
Sir, with a verb rob.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, it could be a negative sentences.
Look at the picture
Okay.
and look at the picture and describe what's happening in the picture.
Oh, okay, sir.
So it could be something as simple as the robber is wearing a hat. Okay, the robber is hiding his face. Whatever you see, just 5 sentences from what you see in the picture. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
All right, very good. So